like to level up, because it can feel a lot like failure. Quite frankly, that's why we're going to talk about it, okay? So I don't want people to get paralyzed right as they're about to level up. Herman needs up. He's going to level up. This is how Herman levels up to the chair. Okay. So I don't want people to get paralyzed as they're starting to level up and think like, oh my gosh, everything's falling apart, blah, blah, blah. And then realize like, oh, that's just what it feels like. That's just what a paradigm shift is like. That's just what that is, right? Because the more that we go toward it and then like we back off of it because we're like, oh, yikes, what's that all about, right? We back off of it and all of a sudden you need to go forward again. It's going to be all that work all over again. Just stop backing off of it. See what I'm saying? So, all right. First things first, if you are watching this on the YouTubes, what you are going to do is click on the subscribe button and then also the bell so you get notified when new videos come on. If you are watching somewhere else aside from the YouTubes, you're going to go and you're going to click on the subscribe button and also the bell so you get notified when new videos come on. You're going to search my first and last name to find my YouTube, okay? Here's the thing. Every single week, we're going to pick one comment that has been made within the last week. We're going to check and see if that person is subscribed to the channel. If that person is subscribed to the channel, say it's you. If you're subscribed to the channel and you've commented on a video on YouTube, then we're going to reach out to you and we are going to give you some stuff. How's that? How's that? Maybe you're going to get some swag that nobody else even has yet. I don't know. Just saying. Just saying. All right. So let me get that off of here. Let me say hello real quick. Kareen, good morning. Lynn, happy Friendship Friday. Hey, I like that. Juliet, good morning. Misty, good morning, Martha and Herman. See, good morning, Herman. Andrea, good morning from Ontario, Canada. Crystal, good morning. Lynn, feeling it. Boom. Denise, good morning. Martha, Rachel, happy Friday. Michelle, Friday hugs and blessings. Oh my gosh, I love it. Amanda, good morning. Britt, good morning. Martha, happy Friday. Happy Friday to you. Nen, fabulous Friday. Good morning. Janet, morning, Martha. Happy Friday. Graham, good morning, Martha. Denise, Big Ideas book. Can we still order? And is there a program with it? You can still order. It is always going to be available. And it's marthasideabook.com. Okay. It comes with a pen. It comes with a magical pen that is going to allow you to excrete. That's gross. It allows you to get your ideas out of your brain and onto the paper like a magician, right? It's just a pen that says Martha. But I say it's a magical pen, okay? And that's really all you need to know. It's a magical pen. So aside from that, you do also get a course, and the course is going to be available mid-March. It's going to be available to anybody that has the book. Got a QR code. You have the little link to be able to go to access that. Okay, so yeah, it does have a course. The course is going to be about time management and creating goals and finding success in these different things that you're choosing in your idea book. Okay, you guys? Again, that is marthasideabook.com. Vanda, good morning. Martha, good morning. Okay, you guys, let me go ahead and get at it here. Today, what we are talking about, friends, is what it feels like to level up. Herman's getting cozy here. We need to know what it feels like to level up, because if you don't know what it feels like, you're going to freak out and you're going to back off of your success, period. If you don't know what it feels like to level up, you're going to feel that sort of like the movement and the change in your world, and you're going to be like, oh my gosh, mayday, abort mission, this ain't good. That's what you're going to do, and then you're going to back off of it. And that is why you only see a few people at the top. That is the reason you only see a few people at the top. It's because whenever you hit that sort of like resistance point, that point of like, it's like your head is bouncing up against this glass ceiling above you, right? When you hit that point, it's like, oh my gosh, I don't know if I can go through this glass ceiling. I don't know, like this doesn't feel good. This feels like I'm being constrained, right? It feels weird. It feels like pushback. But then all of a sudden you crash through it if you keep going. If you don't keep going, you're not going to crash through it, okay? So again, what it feels like to level up. Let's get at it. So here's what it actually feels like, you guys, as you're getting ready to level up. It feels scary AF. That's probably the biggest way to explain it. The word scary. It's the concept of, oh my gosh, it's like shallow breathing. It's tight chest. It's like stress. This all happens. It's an outward indication of a leveling up that's about to happen. Okay? When all of that happens, what it is your body responding to outward stimuli. So your body is responding to the concept that you're about to move into a place that you've never been before. Now, is that wrong? Is that bad? No, it's not, but your body doesn't know that. Your body still has this sort of primal caveman process that it goes through, that if you move into a place you haven't been before, that ain't safe. Okay? And so this process is natural, but it's subconscious, meaning it's under the consciousness, meaning it's not a thing that you're actively aware of. All that you're actively aware of is how it feels. All you're actively aware of is the panic, is the anxiety, is the, oh my gosh, this is scary. I don't want to do this. That is precisely why there are not more people at the top. Period. I just spat on myself. That's precisely why there are not more people at the top. Is because they get into this place and they have not been told. Okay? Let me tell you, as somebody who has gone through it over and over and over and over again, you will not, let me also just say, you will not only go through it once. What did I just say? I have gone through it over and over and over and over again. And that's because you're consistently up-leveling. If you're doing things right, you're consistently growing. You're consistently moving to the next level. You're consistently crushing what you were here to do in this capacity, and then you grow. And then you crush, and then you grow. And then you crush that, and then you grow. And that is how I have been living my life for the past 11 years. But what that looks like is when you get to the growth point, it looks like, whoo, woo-wee, right? This feels crazy. I don't know about this. This is weird. And so as you're going through that, you guys, we need to understand that feeling, that stress, that anxiety, that imposter syndrome, right? That like, oh my gosh, I don't know if this is meant for me. I don't know if I'm supposed to do this. What you need to do, you guys, is keep going. Whenever you're in that place, it's your body trying to keep everything small so you can be a safe caveman. So you don't get eaten by a bear or a lion or whatever. Understand that those are signifiers, those are benchmarks, those are the points that show you that that's what you're about to do, is completely level up. Okay? So again, those points are anxiety, freaking out, being scared AF, wondering if this is for you, getting scatterbrained, getting the feeling of like, oh, this is too much for me. This is too much for me. I can't keep it together. Your whole everything is trying to get you discombobulated to bring you back down. To show you that it's not safe out here. Here's the thing. If you stay with it, you're going to crush through those glass ceilings. And when you crush through those glass ceilings, it is instantaneous perfection. As you crush through, all of a sudden, that discombobulation, that anxiety and that fear turns into clarity. But it happens after you crush through. It doesn't happen before. If it happened before, we would see many more people at the top. Because they wouldn't have anything, they would just easily be able to move through this stuff. But what we have to do is we have to trust and move through. And on the other side of that is complete clarity, which gives us what? Peace and freedom. Okay? So there's the anxiety that happens right before. There's the self-doubt. There's all of that. Here's another great thing, you guys, is that whenever you feel that way, the first time is the hardest. Because you don't know. You've got me saying this is what's going to happen as a person that's been through it a bunch. But you haven't for yourself seen what it looks like. And so when you go through it and find that clarity and that freedom and that peace on the other side, what you're going to be able to do is look back and say, that's what that is. Okay. So then the next time that it happens, you can say, oh, this is just that happening again. And then you can trust it a little bit easier. And the more times that you go through it, it gets easier and easier and easier. So understand that's a thing. And whew, thank goodness for that, right? But the very first time that it happens, you guys, we have to be able to just push through it, or else you're going to be stuck and you're going to live a life less than what you are worthy of for your entire life, because you won't push through. That's the truth, okay? And what happens whenever we live a life less than what we are worthy of? What happens is that other people are not then served by us. We do not then show up for the other people in the world that we are designed to show up for. We do not show up in front of the other people that we can help out of bad situations, that we can help out of. I mean, you guys, I was a broke alcoholic in a basement, okay? Now I'm a multimillionaire. Most people back here don't believe they can be that. I didn't believe I could be that either back then. But now I can look right back into that and I can say, hey, listen, here's how you get to where I'm at. It's not difficult. You just need a roadmap. You just need to know how to do it, right? And that's what I'm here for. But here's the thing is, if I had hit one of those ceilings and backed off of it and been like, oh, it is scary. It is scary. I don't want to do that. Well, then all of these people that I've helped to make $12K a month and beyond, all of these people that I've helped bring their husbands home from work, all of these people that I've helped create and design lives that they didn't realize they had in them, all of those people would not have been served by me. And that means you too. I'm only saying me to illustrate you. So what is that for you? Maybe you don't even know what it is for you, and that's totally okay. In HBR, we go through that. All you have to have is a desire to serve others, and a heart to serve others. And then I help you with everything else. I help you determine what your thing is. I help you determine who you're here to serve. I help you just determine what the income streams can be and how to weave them together so you don't have to work at it. You guys, I do this in 5 to 10 hours a week. This does not take up all of my time. Hustle ain't my thing. Let's just say it. It ain't my thing. I choose to lead a laid back life of being able to hang out and snuggle with my girl, to be able to hang out with my family, to be able to give back to my community, but then also help people as I'm doing it. You guys, we don't need to trade our lives for making money. We're able to make income and make money and not have to give away our entire existence for it. It can all be woven together so easily. I'm just saying. but you need to understand, again, what it feels like to level up, because when you feel that anxiety, when you feel that heart pounding, that fear, that like, I don't know. When you feel that, you know a level up is imminent, because your body is literally trying to keep you from doing it. And that's exactly what's happening. You have to understand that is what it is, or else you're going to keep backing off of it. And whenever you keep backing off of it, not only do you not serve yourself and your family and your friends around you, but you do not serve the entire community that you are here to serve, that you may not even realize the lives that you can change. But I'm here to show you the lives that you can change. You can live a life in total inspiration and value and giving back. And that's what I'm here for. But yeah, that is what it feels like to level up. All right, we got off of that. You guys, what questions do you have? Let me also just say super quick here. If you hear me talking about HBR, I have to put this up here. It is, I think we're doing half off this weekend. I'm just going to say we are. I talked to my team. I don't know if we are or not. I'm going to say we are. So if my team's watching, there it is. So we're going to do half off this weekend. This is up until Sunday night at midnight Eastern Standard Time. Okay. So you have to get in before then. But what you would do is you would message my Facebook business page, Livin the Dream with Martha. Message me the words case study, flash sale, hey Martha, whatever you want to message me, totally fine. Basically what I'm going to do, we're going to go through a couple of questions via Messenger, and then I'm going to give you the details of the program. You're going to see that it's a perfect fit for you, or you're going to be like, meh, I'm all right. Completely up to you. Understand it's changing people's lives. I don't know a life that it's not changing. Of the thousands that are in there, I don't know a life it's not changing. That's real, okay? If you're here to serve, if you have a servant's heart, if you want other people to have better lives because of something that you've given them, even if you don't know what that thing is, then you're my people. I'm here for you. I'm here to help you create income from home or from wherever you want to be, quite frankly, in 5 to 10 hours a week, so you don't have to be stressed out about making money. And then, because this is my belief, this is my experience, is that whenever we don't have to worry about money, all of a sudden, everything gets perfect. And we start living from our hearts the way we were designed to do in the first place. So what I'm facilitating, you guys, is I'm facilitating giving you freedom so then you can live from your heart. If that sounds like something that you're wanting to do, what I would do is message my Facebook business page, whatever words you want to, rainbows and unicorns, whatever you want to message, and let's do this. This is not something that only works for some people. This works for everybody. There's a reason. There's a reason. Leave that up for a second. Let me see what we got. Y'all, where are we at on time? Oh my gosh, I talk so much, you guys. Yes, Graham, don't be selfish and live in your comfort zone. Instead, step out of your comfort zone, level up, and serve others. Amen to that. I love that. Whoops, I got off and put it back on again. Let's see. Tanya, 5 to 10 hours. Yeah. We make 7 figures plus a month in 5 to 10 hours a week. That's the truth. You probably see people like, what? I'm telling you, it's true. It's true. You don't need to spend that much time making your business work. You don't need to spend that much time doing it. You don't need to spend money on Facebook ads. You don't need to do any of that stuff. I've cracked the code on all of this. Happy Friday to Bridget. Oh, man. Lori, just do it scared. You won't know unless you push forward. Yes. Juliet, trust and move through it. On the other side is freedom and peace. Yes, it is. It is. Amanda, the battle within scared me, says, whoa, Lord, you called the wrong girl. Excited me. Oh, snap. Now what? Where do I start again? Thanks to the overwhelm. Puke zone. Yeah, it's, you just go, you just do the things. You do the things. And I know that sounds very general, but when you're an HBR, you know what I'm talking about. We've got, it's mapped out. You know the things you need to do. Yeah, rise above it and soar. Boom. Okay, we are over 20 minutes. I have to get out of here. You guys have the best day, and I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.